massive presence from El Familia here. Aurora Gaming want to contest.
Edward jumping in. Hijime no flicker. Going to be brought back into the better airstrike now. Hijime taking very low. Plays into right from Domain.
And back at the Lord, Edward does find the kill, but Demon Kite finds Nino.
It's an all-out win for Aurora Gaming Philippines. Yue trying to go for the stun onto RP now. 3 for 0, and even a turtle.
There's too many dudes in there. And look at this major cut.
Oh, Dragon, good sidestep by Demon, kind of ganking the bottom lane. Nino going to be dove on now as they turret jungle, and Edward takes to the skies to pick up a killing spree.
Aurora Gaming giving Alter Ego the Alter Ego treatment right now.
Right, caught on the way to Dragon now. They're going to give over a stack to RP, so they get something on the
check in just a bit.
Thorax.
The final turtle will be spawning about 50 seconds. Big fight starts.
All in, you blink and you miss it. RP disintegrated. Now they're just trying to go over to the fence. Petrify onto Wars. Domain, Nino going at it over. Gets the knockup as well. Nino in the back now doing more damage as Demon Kite goes in with a steed and runs through Nino.
2 members down on the side of Alter Ego.
For a turtle, the math doesn't check out. Edward spots Hijime here, goes into thunder form.
Goes in onto Hijime, forcing a flicker. Edward with a flicker himself. Now RP trying to go for the damage, but it's Yue with the shot. RP getting barriered away now. Low gets smacked by Light.
There is no escape right now from Aurora Gaming Philippines. Alec does jump in though.
What a peel there. Tectonic charge and the blazing duet from Domeng. Nino taking very low, so able to sustain for some bit. Domeng goes back in. Nino still there. It's going to be Alan with Kundo and Yasuke now going out of a Demon Kite as his horse.
Alec just trying to get away, but Demon Kite doesn't want to let it happen. Yasuke look for the re-engage.
Weller canceled. Now the blade surge backward. Feather airstrike coming down, and they zone Alter Ego from the purple buff.
But if it continues on this track, it's going to be tough for them.
Whoa. Go Hijime back, feather airstrike. So much thrown at Hijime, and he can't handle it. Neither can Nino. He has to use the Black Dragon form defensively.
This was the MO for SRG last night. That one ward for free going over to Aurora.
You know, looking at the back at the draft. That's okay.
No blade surge. Edward jumps in and kills him.
Edward plays the same game as he did with the Lapu Lapu. 6-1 and 4.
Oh, wait.
He found the angle.
This is nasty.
Yeah, but you know how Light does this.
The tech charge, now Edward with a pullback on RP, and he gets the killing spree, but Edward gets shut down. You were able to stun over on Hijime.
Big petrifies because Domain just shreds him down.
Alec
found a bad spot.
Way too aggressive. Edward didn't want to go for the flicker just yet, but the airstrike coming down over on Alec as Yasuke gets pulled back, but is able to blade surge out of there. And Rock.
And there's the Farsa starting it up. Phantom Steed from Demon Kite. Turn in mid, about to go down.
Edward, oh my god, Light jumps in again! Tech charge! Now Hijime taking low, they're still able to go for it. Nino with the Furious down in the Petrify, but he won't be able to lock them down for long. A cannon in the mid lane as Edward dives in with a crown. Yasuke clears out the cannon in, but they have another wave.
RP with a couple of free shots and down. Not yet, Edward able to just get away again.
He's ticking down. Hijime able to get a shutdown. Demon Kite on the horse again. Jumps on Yasuke. Bang! Hijime gets away with the Crimson Beacon. Doming's on the base. They can't just end it right here as Nino jumps in, but Yue!
RP keeps on kiting back and forth. He's able to push him away with a couple more shots.
El Familia stands, still breathing.
That's used.
I hate this. This is rough. Right now. Hijime.
Pops in the Crimson Beacon, it's now or never now. Light jumps in the backline, won't be able to find anything now as Alec goes for the Raiders Dragon. Yasuke is able to go for the Blazers, but now Edward!
RP taken out along with Yasuke. Wait, yes.
He gets stomped to the ground, curb stomp, that's Yue. In a 1v1 against Nino as Domeng goes for the BMI, and Domeng! Guns Hijime down! Now it's the base next to the chopping block, and Aurora go 2-0 in the grand finals.